this Said?
Who's this?
This is Jeff. I was given your information by Oliver.
Oh, hey, yes.
How you doing? Said? Is that how you say your first name?
It's actually Adil. I just go by Adil.
Oh, Adil. Okay. Hey, Adil. How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good.
So, Oliver gave me your information, said that you could help me out and answer some of my questions. I have some properties in Houston that I was thinking about doing the pad split. And he had said that as far as, like, permitting issues and stuff like that, that you guys have already had your legal team work through that. So, like, I don't have to get permits for, like, splitting up spaces and stuff. Excuse me. Splitting up spaces because it's a residential property. So, I can basically just hire a contractor through y'all. You guys handle all, like, whatever. If there is permits needed, you get permits. But he was essentially saying that you're mostly just dividing up rooms that already exist. So you don't really need permits for that. And then he said insurance is just regular homeowners insurance. Like if you have a friend stay over, you don't have to tell them that you're changing your insurance. And that then you guys take over pretty much everything from that. And he said that I should be getting somewhere, in a house that I normally get $2,000 a month. He said I should be getting somewhere probably around $4,000 a month. Not guaranteed, of course, but is that basically a good recall of what he said?
Yeah, more or less. So essentially, it's like this. Okay, so let's say you have a property in northeast part of town.
Okay.
Okay, so as far as the permitting is concerned, there's no real permit unless you want anything to be on the HCAT record. Like, let's say, if you want to do garage conversion and you want to add that extra square footage in the livable space, permitting typically is better for that, but obviously there's a lot of builders who don't do that. They do garage conversions without the permit. It depends on builder to builder or whoever the host is, whatever they're comfortable with. I've seen it happen both ways, where people have full permits and people who have not.
Well, like the city of Houston, for instance, they're not going to let me put 2 bedrooms in the middle of a living room.
Oh, so yeah, I was telling you about the garage conversion or the additional bathrooms. Yeah, that's what the permits are for. But as far as inside the house, there's no real need for permits because you're not officially putting bedrooms, if that makes any sense.
Well, like one of them, what he was saying, one of the guys I was meeting with here in Houston told me that he's having a house built for him to do pad split, and he said it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, but then they're going to convert it into an 8-bedroom, 8-bath after they get all the permits and everything. But the plumbing's already stubbed out. You know what I'm talking about?
I think yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so basically he's just doing 4-bedroom, 4-bath, and then whenever he already gets his permits, they don't call it occupancy, they call it something else. But once they get that done for residential, then he's converting all of the closets into bathrooms because they're already bathrooms. They're just the size of a bathroom, and he claims they're a closet, but all the plumbing's all stubbed out, and then they have a different contractor come in and basically put in, so it's now an 8-bedroom, 8-bath.
Add those extra bedrooms. Yeah, I guess that could work. But yeah, again, so a lot of builders, a lot of homeowners have done it a lot of different ways. As far as the actual law around it is concerned, and obviously Oliver might know better about this, but essentially the homeowners only have 1 lease, which is 1 corporate lease, 2 towards Padsplit. And Padsplit has different members who actually live in the house and who actually pay Padsplit, and Padsplit forwards that to the homeowners. So essentially, homeowners actually only have 1 lease with Padsplit. So that's why they're not leasing it out to 8 different people per se. And as far as, let's say, so
what's the legality of that in Houston? Is that the loophole that I'm only leasing it to Padsplit? Because like in Houston, you can lease out in your own residential house. You can lease out every bedroom if you want. Like there's no law against you leasing out every bedroom of a residential house.
As far as leasing out in a typical single family is concerned, all states are more or less the same, where you can actually have it leased out to 5 different people, and 5 different people who are not blood related, you can lease it out to them. But if you want to go over that, you can't really lease it out to the 6th person. So that's why it's corporate lease, and the whole notion of a member instead of a leased tenant comes into play, where the 6th person or all 8 of these people are actually members of a single community, which is Padsplit, and not exactly leased out tenants that are not blood related. That's basically, I guess, the legality of it.
So if I'm not living in the house, I can still do homeowners insurance though instead of
a typical insurance, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, a commercial insurance, yes.
So I just do regular homeowners insurance, and then that comes. And then the other thing is, like, what if 2 people get in a fight with each other in my property and, like, hurt each other and name me in a lawsuit because I'm the property owner?
So let's say 2 people do get into an argument. Padsplit is in the middle to kind of buffer that, but if let's say it actually get violent, yeah, it would, since it happened on the property, it would come back to the property. But honestly, I haven't seen that happen. And in all honesty, I think the sales team would know more about that, because they're more geared towards, knowing what the nuances are.
Yeah.
So, as far as my experience is concerned,
so what is your position there?
So I'm the general manager in Houston and in Texas in general.
Okay.
So I'm more concerned about the quality of the member experience and the quality of the host experiences. But even with that, I do have a lot of experience with answering these questions, or at least being in these conversations. So I can give you some context, but yeah, I'd love to connect you with a local kind of AE, a local salesperson who would have slightly more answers that are geared towards these things.
Gotcha. That'd be great. So do you want to just give them my phone number, or how do you want me to you want to text me their phone number, or how do you want to do that?
Problem solving for profit. ReadGuideService.com.